this head on my chest, put it on my back.
All right, little goblins. We're getting close. Everybody let your friends know Clownvis to the rescue is liggity live. right, gang, we're mere moments away. Mere moments away. Buckle up. I'm tying my boots. The show would already be started, but I have to tie my boots like some kind of Neanderthal. Three, two, one. Yeah.
The year is 2022. The place, planet Earth. Mankind is peaking. Technology, communication, and human comprehension stand at an all-time high. For the first time in history, humans have freedom of thought to question everything and anything, even reality itself. Any question that can be asked can be answered with the simple search on the information superhighway. Sounds, graphics, and theories are exploding at a pace never before seen and never anticipated. Now imagine, if you will, a scenario where an ordinary, everyday clown,
Hey, come on. Clownvis to the
beyond
rescue is
all
live
odds,
right now.
learns to harness the mega powers of the universe. Imagine this clown not only holds these powers, but controls them, choreographs with them, and guides the misguided into a world of true love, true peace, and true enlightenment. This is Clownvis to the rescue.
And it starts right now.
It's time to party like we've never partied before on Clownvis. Clownvis to the rescue. It's Wednesday night. Do you know what that means? You little camels are gonna get a squeeze. I'm gonna squeeze ya like a camel on hump day. Squeeze some water out of your back, and that's a fact, 'cause that's what we do on a show like this. It's called Clownvis. Clownvis to the rescue. It's all good, it's all in fun, so get in the pit and try to love someone. Ball with the ball, bang it dang, diggy diggy diggy, set the boogie, hop, up the boogie. I'm Clownvis, believe me, I'm here to rescue you. Bahiga, each and every one of you, little camels on hump day. I'm squeezing water out of your backs because it's a Wednesday night. It's how we do it right. Clownvis to the rescue. Clownvis to the rescue. Thank you very much. Hi. Settle down. Stop. Settle down. My name is Clownvis, and I'm gonna squeeze you like a camel. I'm gonna squeeze you like a camel tonight. Get ready to get squoze. All right. Settle down, camels. Settle down, weasels. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You are, I can see your comments. We are live on YouTube.com. Yes, I apologize. I was not on the Ludo live stream. I don't know how to explain that one. I politely said no to that. But I had such a good time in Chicago this weekend that we'll get into that. We'll talk about what a good time we had. KCA saying hi from New Orleans. Hello to KCA. I was just talking to someone down in New Orleans because that is where my next, I believe that's where my next live show is. May 20. We'll talk about that in a little bit too. But I think my next live show is in New Orleans. I'm very excited about that. And the Seaman 5000 looking over things in the chats. Thank you very much. My name is Clownvis. Your name is whatever the hell your name is. This show is called Clownvis to the Rescue. It's where the little dopamine camels come to squeeze the water out of their backs. Pretty normal Wednesday. I want to say one more time, congratulations to last week's King's Cup winner, Ruben. He got my cup. He got my gold. And right now it is in the care of a deranged USPS postman. So we can only pray that it gets to Ruben safely like it should. We paid the postman fee, and now it's up to them to literally slash their way across the lands. Ruben, I forget where you at. Maybe you're in California or something, but it's a long way away from here that the postman is going to be carrying that cup. But he'll get it there safe. He promised me. He gave me the postman's honor thing. Hey, I'm not here alone, ladies and gentlemen. I have the crew with me tonight. Of course, everybody gets excited to talk to the crew. Everybody, there's plenty of reasons to get excited around here, all right? One of them is, you see old Clownvis, you should get a little excited. But the other reason to get excited is the whole dang crew. We got everybody here. It's not just me. It's everybody. You can applaud them. Nice little golf Broadway clap. Hey, I'll tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, are the super chats working? I'm not seeing it. I saw someone say their super chats are not working. But hey, what am I saying? I'm saying this. We're checking in with the crew right now because this is the little alien that works on the crew. Everybody gets excited about this guy, probably because he's small. Ultra 1000, thank you for the hype. Appreciate that. Super chats are on, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the alien, the little guy that everybody likes. I take him to the grocery store. Everybody freaks out. Squeeb.
Clownvis! What's up, doggy? Rickety-pow-pow, rickety-now-now.
Squeeb, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, Clowny V. How are you? How was Chicago?
Oh, thank you. Chicago was a great time. Thank you, thank you.
Man, Chicago, huh? Dan Aykroyd, Oprah Winfrey, Billy Corgan. Wow, what a city.
It really is a neat town.
Did you bring me back a Dan Aykroyd t-shirt?
A Dan Aykroyd t-shirt? No, I didn't see one.
Uh-huh.
I apologize for that, Squeeb, but anything you want to say? The floor is yours, buddy.
Clownvis, I just want to say I am so excited to be here tonight. Episode 231. Let's not waste any time,
What a guy! Squeeb! I don't think Dan Aykroyd is from Chicago. I don't think why would he wants me to get him a Dan Aykroyd shirt? I don't think Dan Aykroyd is from Chicago. We can ask Brainina. She's Brainina 95 is the robot that works for the show. We found her here at the studio when this whole thing started over 2 years ago now. And Brainina 95 is a robot that was originally built to be an extra in chewing gum commercials, in the background of Big Red commercials, in the background of Juicy Fruit commercials, in the background of Wrigley Spearmint gum commercials, in the background of Double Mint gum commercials, and so on. And so there was a lot of gums in the 1980s, and they needed a lot of bodies to fill these commercials. And they didn't want to pay extras over and over again, so they built robots. And sure as Abraham Lincoln himself, one of these robots ended up in our studio, in Laramie's studio, and we were able to put it together. And by the grace of me, I guess, I put it together. It's Brainina 95. Let's give her a chat. Let's give her a talk up. Brainina!
Hello, Clownvis.
Hi, Brainina. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. Brainina, could you tell me, where is Dan Aykroyd from?
Let me check. Beep, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, beep, beep. Dan Aykroyd is from Ottawa, Canada.
Okay, that's what I thought. He was Canadian. I was just wondering.
Let me see. Beep, bop, boop, bop, beep, 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 boop, boop, beep, 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 boop, boop. Okay, this is probably it. He was in a movie called The Blues Brothers, and that took place in Chicago.
Okay, so Squeeb is thinking that the Blues Brothers movie.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, he's Canadian. Brainina, anything you want to say?
Things are great. How are you, Clownvis? Did you have a good time in Chicago?
I did. I had a real good time in Chicago. I'm going to talk about it in a moment.
Did you get me a Dan Aykroyd t-shirt?
No, why would I get you a Dan Aykroyd t-shirt in Chicago? It doesn't make sense.
He was in The Blues Brothers.
Oh, yeah. You just told me that. I forgot. All right, Brainina, thanks. I'll try to get you a Dan Aykroyd shirt.
Enough about Dan Aykroyd and Chicago.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it, Brainina. Thank you so much.
Brainina 95.
Wow. What a robot. Dan Aykroyd is a Canadian that was in a movie called The Blues Brothers. And The Blues Brothers took place in Chicago. Maybe that's why everybody's talking about Dan Aykroyd. I've never seen The Blues Brothers. Unless, of course, you're talking about the classic Blues Brothers 2000. Starring anyone? Anyone remember who starred in Blues Brothers 2000? Honestly, I never saw that either. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Jim Belushi? Was it Jim Belushi? I'm just guessing. How much of the House of Blues does Jim Belushi own? Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Jim Belushi and Chicago and all that jazz, I did have such a good time in Chicago this weekend. I think there's some people watching. I saw people dropping the Ludo comments a little bit. There's a lot of ground to cover with how amazing these shows were. Friday and Saturday night, I opened up for a band called Ludo, who a lot of you guys probably know, and if you don't, give them a Google. Some of the best tunes you'll hear. Period. Great tunes. And I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I see a lot of people in the comments saying John Goodman. I don't think that's right. Why wouldn't they book Jim Belushi? I'm pretty sure it was Jim Belushi. You guys are probably dead wrong. I think everybody in the comments is dead wrong, and I'm right, saying Jim Belushi. I did have a, or maybe it was John Goodman's brother, Jim Goodman. That was his comment from Scum A. I'll cite my joke reference there. Thank you, Scum A. I think that was John Goodman's brother, Jim Goodman. I think it was Jim Goodman and Jim Belushi in that movie. Chicago was a great time, ladies and gentlemen. Ludo, just a fantastic group. Fun guys to spend a weekend with. And you know what's crazy, ladies and gentlemen, is these were 2 sold-out shows, Friday, Saturday night. House of Blues, which is right downtown in Chicago, right in the middle of the thick of it. You know, all that water and the bridges and the tall, tall buildings. And everything, everywhere you look, is something iconic. Everywhere you look in downtown Chicago, you're like, oh, I saw this building in the Blues Brothers 2000. Everywhere you look. Pretty much everywhere in the Blues Brothers 2000 is downtown Chicago. And again, I'm just guessing. Never seen it. But a lot of legendary movies were filmed in Chicago, you know, and then a lot of legendary TV shows. You see things like The Family Matters Street. You see the Married with Children fountain. You see the Ferris Bueller thoroughfare. So many things as you look around downtown Chicago. My show Friday night, opening for Ludo, was just fantastic. The crowd, the Ludo fans, are just absolute delights. They were chanting Clownvis before I went on stage that night. A lot of them had seen me with Ludo in the past. But I got on stage and I couldn't lose. It was an absolutely beautiful audience. They wouldn't let me lose. I couldn't lose, you know. I had a great first set. And then on the second night, I wanted to do something different. I didn't just want to give it the same set again. A lot of people were coming back for night 2. They deserved a completely different show. So what I did, I sat in my hotel room. I had a nice hotel at the Hotel Chicago right next door to the House of Blues, all right? 10 stories up in the air. I locked my door Saturday. And I did not leave my room all of Saturday. And I sat there and I put together a set like I'd never done before. Just a slightly different set than I usually do. And I wanted to make it special. I wanted to do some stuff I usually don't do. All right? And that mission was accomplished. But one of the things that I think was probably the most magical moment for me of the weekend was when I had the realization of something. Now, when you're, if you're an artist or if you're a performer of any type and you try to plan out a show or plan out your set, you know, there's a million variables. You never know how it's going to go. You want to do stuff that you've done in the past. You want to do stuff you can trust, bits that you know are going to land, songs that you know you're not going to flub. But in this case, something told me I want to write a brand new song. And so I'm staring out my window and I'm just kind of plucking some beautiful chords. I'm thinking, you know, and sure enough, and I don't know how many songwriters are out there watching you. This happens so rarely, but when it does, it's clear as day that it's happening. A song fell into my lap. I'm telling you, from the first time I plucked these chords and the first time I had the realization of what this song was going to be about, every word was there. Every word was in place. There was no need to write it down. There was absolutely no need for me to write it down because this is a song that was just, it fell. It fell from the sky onto me, onto my guitar in the hotel as I was staring at this bridge. And I'm telling you, it seems like I'm exaggerating, but I'm saying that I sang this song in completion the first time I ever tried it, and that's how it was when I decided to do it at a sold-out show at the House of Blues. I don't know how many people that is, but it can be an intimidating theater with balconies sky high and the room filled with screaming people, you know. To bring out the acoustic guitar and to try a song that you've never sang outside of your hotel room by yourself, you know, that takes a certain amount of, what's that word I'm looking for? Where you know it's going to work. A certain amount of surety. And And that's what this had. So I'm going to play this for you right now. I did post this on social media, so you might have seen this. But this is me live at the House of Blues on Saturday night doing a song I had never done before. And you don't see it in this video. But right before here, I was like, oh, Christ, I can't remember it because I didn't write it down or nothing. And it took me a second to remember it. But as soon as I did, it all comes flooding back to me. And you'll see it in this video. It looks flawless because the lyrics are there for you to read and everything. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. A brand new song I performed for the first time as I had an epiphany. Is it epiphany or epiphany? Epiphany? Epiphany. I had an epiphany. I had an epiphany. I had an epiphany. If I say it fast enough, it don't matter. I had an epiphany. And I wrote this song. I'm looking outside my window at the Hotel Chicago, staring at a bridge over water on Kansas Road. That's when I realized at the Hotel Chicago I was looking at the bridge where Dave Matthews dumped 800 pounds of shit on people. Oh, the Dave Matthews poop bridge is in my sight. It's the Dave Matthews poop bridge, and I'm sleeping alright tonight. Because I'm 10 stories high, nobody's dumping poop on me. I'm not going under that bridge, the Dave Matthews poop bridge. Whoa, suck it up, suck it up, suck it up, suck it up, baby. Thank you. Thank you. That is an honest-to-God true story. Honest-to-God true story. I was looking out my window, and I could see this cool, neat-shaped bridge. Look, here it is right here. I'll show you guys. That's it. And I could see that from my hotel window. And I had thought to myself, wait a minute. Didn't the Dave Matthews poop dump situation happen in Chicago? Didn't that happen in downtown Chicago on one of these graded bridges? And so I Googled it, which you can do. And sure enough, ladies and gentlemen, I was looking at the Kenzie Street Bridge where Dave Matthews factually, this isn't some kind of tall tale, Dave Matthews factually and literally dumped 800 pounds of poo on a boat of tourists below the thing there. You see that boat coming up? They're about to get poop dumped on them. They don't know it. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why this is not talked about more. This was, I believe 2008, so it was over 10 years ago. But by God, an incident like that happens once in a lifetime. All right? We're still talking about Michael Jackson's hair being caught on fire in a Pepsi commercial in 1984. But we're not talking about Dave Matthews dumping 800 pounds of poo off a bridge. That's big news. 12 years later, 13 years later, 14 years later. That's big news. And again, I'm not, no hate to Dave Matthews. I assume he spent, did his time in jail, I guess. I don't know how it all ended. But it was definitely on the national news. People were hospitalized. Good God, you take me straight to the hospital if anyone ever dumps 800 pounds of poop on me. You take me right to the hospital. Because I'm not opening my mouth to tell you what's wrong. I'm going, that means get me to the hospital. I don't want to get poop in my mouth. So, everybody help me out. You can find that video on Instagram and on TikTok and on Facebook. Go ahead and share that. We got to raise awareness. We can't let people forget. Dave Matthews is still out there, fleecing fans and probably, actually, I don't know that. I shouldn't say that. The guy might. I know nothing about Dave Matthews except for one thing. And unfortunately for him, it's a big thing to know. He dumped 800 pounds of poop on people. I'll say it again in case you're just tuning in. I don't know if they weighed it out. They must have, or they must have known. Yeah, they dumped it off their tour bus. It was really a big deal when it happened, but people do forget about it. And honestly, a lot of people, when I posted it on social media, a lot of people were like, they didn't know about it. It's a crime. 100% it's a crime. Thank you very much. And a big thank you to the super chat from Chicago, Cindy May, who I saw in Chicago this weekend. And saw a lot of Clownvis fans out there. Shane and Ninjet, I saw Ken Treadway. We saw Chicago Cindy May. I saw my buddy Chandler Paul. I saw Stephanie Ziabrowski. I saw so many people that I had seen before and met, and names I know from the show here. And it's just fun. It's just nice. Oh, this is interesting. Check this out. We're going to try this right now. I don't know if this will work or not because we've never tried this, but I am a guy that likes to try new things. Also, this weekend, now this is a mix-up that was beyond my control, and I think it ended up working out all right. It ended up being a fun gimmick for everyone involved. But I wanted to, the band is called Ludo, Ludo, and I wanted to, on night 2, have Ludo come out and maybe we sing a song together, you know? We're friends, maybe we do a song together. And so instead of doing what I should do, was just knock on their dressing room and say, you guys want to come do a song, I figured I would be professional. I called my agent and I said, could you do me a favor, you son of a bitch? Could you call Ludo's management and tell them I want to sing a song? And tell them I want them to sing a song with me. Because I thought it would be fun. You know, and I know it's a little unprecedented for the headliners to come out with the opener, but this is night 2. Things were loose as a goose up in Chi-Town. Believe me, it was like Jim Belushi on steroids going nuts up there. Everybody was having fun. So I thought, why not, you know, just ask. And sure enough, my agent got back to me right before I went on stage. He says, Clownvis, it's happening. It's happening. But boy, was I surprised when I invited Ludo on stage, and what I got was not the band Ludo, but was some crazy monkey who turns out to be from a movie called Labyrinth, and he is also named Ludo. So that was the mix-up here. But this is going to be very exciting because what we're going to do right now is we have the Ludo the Monster live via satellite, and we're going to talk to him right now. Squeeb, where's Ludo on here? Where's the little guy Ludo on here? Let me just find out where this link is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, live via satellite. You'll see him right up here. Ludo! There he is. Hey, this is exciting. Everybody's excited. Again, I invited Ludo to come out and sing with me, and I got this guy. Now, Ludo, if you could do me a favor and explain to my audience, how did this error happen? Do you know my agent? Do you know the Ludo the band's management? How did this happen?
Friends.
So you're friends with both my agent and Ludo's management, and that's the mix-up. I mean, I can understand that. If someone said to me, hey, Clownvis, I want to hang out with Robert, I would assume you're talking about my dog, Robert Dog, and not some random person named Robert that you're thinking of, and I'm not. So I understand. And Ludo, I had a good time on stage with you. When we got off stage, how did you feel about me?
Friends.
Yeah, we were, by the end of it, we were friends. And I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this guy can dance. I don't know if he can sing, but he can dance, and he's really a strong presence. You gotta be rich for a lot of reasons, Ludo. You gotta be rich in money. You gotta be rich in ladies. What else are you rich in?
Friends.
Well, that's a great thing to be rich in. To be rich in friends. Ludo, while I got you here, I want to ask you this. Is it all right? I want to ask you a couple questions. Why not? How often do we get to talk to a monster on this show? Ludo, what's your favorite TV show?
Friends.
A classic show. I love it. I used to watch Friends all the time back in the 90s. You know what my favorite song was back in the 90s? It was that Garth Brooks tune where he had something in low places. What did he have in low places?
Friends.
That's right. He had friends in low places. That's right. Yeah, I love that, man. I love that. And also, do you remember what was that movie where there was like I think it was Toy Story maybe or something like that? Remember that Randy Newman song? That used to get stuck in my head all the time. You got something in me. Are you a Randy Newman fan? What was that song? You've got something in me.
Friend.
Yeah, oh, that's right. You got a friend in me. That's what it was. Ludo, you are such a fun guy to talk to. How do you feel about what's going on right now?
Friend.
Yes. Yes, we are friends.
Friends.
Well, Ludo, I can't thank you enough. You seem like an amazing person, and I would talk to you all night if I could, but I gotta go. We got a big show to get to. Thank you, Ludo.
Thank you, Clownvis. Have a wonderful night.
Wait. You can talk? You can say full sentences and stuff?
Friend.
All right. Well, thanks, Ludo. You're a good monkey, monster. I don't know what the hell he is. Ludo! He's a monkey. Yeah, baby. Let's check in with our friend right now, Robert Dog, who's hanging out in the ClownvisToTheRescue.com merchandise room. ClownvisToTheRescue.com, the only sponsor of Clownvis to the Rescue, because they sell all Clownvis to the Rescue stuff, so it just makes sense. ClownvisToTheRescue.com merch dog named Robert. Robert Dog. Just show us what you got going on in there. Robbie! Hi, bud. That soundtrack is hot, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta get that CD. You gotta get that tape. Both of them. Clownvis pens. Oh, hey, there's a low stock warning on these croc giblets. If you want a croc charm, order them fast. They're selling out. We got posters. We got posters up the wazoo. I'll sign them for you. Low stock warning on these enamel pins as well. Low stock warning on the enamel pins. And low stock warning on the kissing wax. And plenty of stock in these. We still got a size run. Everybody needs them. They've been selling great, but we can get them on more backs. Every Clownvis to the Rescue 2022 t-shirt comes with a free patch. And... well, that's it. You all right, Robbie? Good work, my man. Robert Dog. Robert Dog. Robert Dog. Robert Dog at that ClownvisToTheRescue.com. Let me see what we're going to do real quick. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we got two things that I want to do. Let's do this first. This is not the best news, but here, let me do this first, and then we'll do not the best news. There's a little teaser there of the not the best news. But I want to tell you guys about this because I said I would mention it. If you're wondering where you can see Clowny V, that's me, coming up, going all around town. going all around America. That's right. Look, these are all my upcoming tour dates, and there's a lot more that will be announced soon. We're planning tours for basically the rest of the year. But check it out. My next live show is in New Orleans, just weeks away. Santos in New Orleans. Those tickets are on sale now. Then I'll be heading to Newport, Kentucky. That's around Cincinnati. Youngstown, Ohio. I've never been there, but I do like bowling, so I'm hoping that the West Side Bowl is an actual bowling alley. One of my favorite towns, Indianapolis. I'll be at the Black Circle, then going up to Fort Wayne, Indiana, at the Brass Rail, where we always get crazy. Mark my words, I always get crazy with the people of Fort Wayne. Then comes Coude, Wisconsin, which is near Milwaukee. Got some buddies playing that show. That's going to be a real fun night. Bloomington, Illinois, at the Night Shop. Big one happening in Nashville, Tennessee on June 24th. Then going to Atlanta the next day. Little action in Springfield, a little action in Wichita, and a little action in St. Louis. You can find all these dates and all the links for tickets at Clownvis to the rescue.com. Get ready for another Hot Clown Summer. And remember, the name of the game this summer is we will be doing all those shows on the weekends, getting right back here to Laramie Studios by Wednesday night to make sure we bring you quality broadcasting, quality programming, because that's what we like to do. All right, check it out. This is not the best news, ladies and gentlemen, but a friend of mine had some unfortunate stuff happen to him, and I'm going to talk about it right now, certainly. You recognize this girl right here dancing? Anybody ever seen this cowgirl? This rhinestone cowgirl right here? That's my friend Sondra. She performs with me very often. Let me show you here. Here she is. There she is right here. Sondra is I have her on my show a lot of times in St. Louis. We've done it in other towns. But she performs as a backup dancer. If we need someone to be a character or something, she's always down. She is a great performer in her own right. She's an aerialist. She's been a mime. She's been so many things, a model. She's fantastic. And she's always been there for me. She's been doing the Clownvis show, Clownvis live shows for literally years. I mean, I don't know for sure, but 10 years. I'm going to say 10 years that we've been doing shows together. She's such a fantastic person and such a good friend of mine. Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, she had a bad situation happen. Her house burnt down. The house where she lives with her partner, Harrison, and their roommate, Eli. Their house burned down. And when I say it burned down, man, I mean it's gone. Their entire house is gone, along with everything in it. Luckily, Sondra and Harrison and Eli got out, and they were safe. But clearly, a situation like this is devastating. Sondra is a 100% official Clownvis Mafia for life. She has been, like I'm saying, for 10 years. She has the tenure of anyone in my organization that deserves my help. That anyone that she's the one that I call all the time for her help. And so now, with this situation, clearly, I want to help out Cassandra. I want to help out Sondra as much as we can. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you could do me a favor, if you want to help out, I want to say, Jesus, this is sad too. This is even more sad. She had a lot of cats, and the cats are missing. So the cats are MIA. If you happen to be in St. Louis area, around, I believe it's the Hill area, around 44 in Hampton, Highway 44 in Hampton in St. Louis. These are her cats, plus she was fostering some other cats. So a lot of bad stuff going on there for our friend Sondra. So if you could, ladies and gentlemen, I will be helping her out, donating whatever money I make tonight and whatever else I can scrounge up. And for you guys at home, if you want to, there is a GoFundMe link set up for Sondra and her family that got put out by a terrible house fire. So Sondra, if you're watching, we love you and we're sorry to hear about what happened. You're always there for the Clownvis community, so I want the Clownvis community to be there for you. And gosh, I hope you find your cats, and I hope everything just gets back to normal for you ASAP. The GoFundMe link is in the description of this YouTube video, so if you want to help out a Clownvis family member, Sondra is definitely one of those. Thank you guys very much. And you guys know, man, I've never promoted a GoFundMe on this page. Never promoted a GoFundMe. But this is a situation where I want to help out as much as I can. And it's just so unfortunate, and it couldn't have happened to a nicer person. So let's all do what we can, all right? Let's try to rally together and help out Sondra. You know, I don't know what it takes to settle the nerves in that situation, but woo, doggy! If you ever been in a house fire, if you ever had one or known someone, it's a game changer, man. It changes everything. So we're lucky she's all right. We're lucky her family and friends are all right. And just got to put it all back together now, and we can help. Thanks for checking out that GoFundMe link. Let's bring things up a little bit right now. We got a guy in the organization named Harold Dufresne, no stranger to tragedy himself. Dumped a bucket of boiling crawfish on his feet just about a year ago, but he's all right. Thank you very much, James. Ralph in the comments donating a little bit for Sondra and the cats. I'm going to make sure all that money gets there. Let's do a moment with Harold Dufresne. This is where our friend Harold Dufresne down in Louisiana gives us tips, mostly on winning sweepstakes. Anybody out there playing along? Anybody out there been winning sweepstakes? I hope so. And if you are, or if you're not, here's another tip from Harold Dufresne. Wait, where's that little froggy opener? Harold Dufresne. Hey, check it out. I'm a frog through and through. Live in the swamp. I like to hawk. Look at them mud bugs. Look at that corn on the cob. I don't eat that. I eat flies. Maybe a cricket here or there. Hey, check it out. I want to learn a little bit about sweepstakes. Let's have a old mud bug moment with Harold Dufresne.
Hey, this is Harold Dufresne with another sweeping tip. So let's say you followed all my advice and you get this winning email or DM and you respond to them and you don't hear nothing back from the company you responded to. How long should you wait? That's a question I'm asked a lot. I usually try to give them about 3 days. If I don't hear back from the company within 3 days, I just send another polite email asking, if they received my information. It's important to do that because especially a lot of these contests, you can be under a deadline. So you want to make sure you follow up and they got your information, because I've seen a lot of people losing contests because they didn't follow up. The email gets lost and they end up not winning the sweep. So make sure to follow up. Give them 3 days or so. Just be polite. And if you have to follow up again, just be polite, saying, did you receive my information? I want to verify it. They'll respond a lot of times, and the process is really smooth if you're polite. If you're a jerk, that's a different story. But be polite, be patient, but always follow up on those sweep wins. Till next time, this is Harold Dufresne.
Yeah, Harold knows what he's talking about. Sometimes you just got to send him another email. Say, hey, Ribbit, I'm a frog and I'm trying to win a contest. Do you understand? I'm trying to be polite here. I'm sending email after email saying, I'm a frog and I want to win a barbecue grill or whatever you're raffling off there. Now, a moment with Harold Dufresne. Thank you very much, Harold. What a guy. What a strong, mighty man. Oh. Hey! What are we doing? Yeah, baby! Thank you very much, Justin Schooler. The Super Chat's donating to our friend Sondra. Again, the Sondra GoFundMe link is in the comments, not in the comments, in the description of this video. Feel free to directly donate to that GoFundMe. And I'm going to make sure the money for tonight goes there. Thank you guys so much. Harold Dufresne, he's got it, right? I wonder, Harold, if that means, sometime I'm going to have Harold on live. I got to ask him some questions. Because I wonder if you can sweet talk these guys into letting you win, or I wonder if sometimes they kind of comb through the profile pictures and pick a good-looking guy or a good-looking gal or something. Do they comb through and see if you're worthy of the win? Do they do a background check? Do they check your Twitter or anything? Or is it always just a draw it and that's our winner? Congratulations to all the winners of last week. Hadn't been that long, Clowny. Last week's King's Cup winner. All those items are in the mail. All of them but one. Ken Treadways is not in the mail yet. Because I'm waiting on poster. They're coming tomorrow or the next day. I'm waiting on poster boxes to mail this poster. But everybody else got their goods. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got some serious shout-outs tonight because I was looking at them. There's really a big birthday guy in the room. There's a big birthday guy in the room. Let's do shout out. Huh. Let's do some shout outs. I love to do shout outs. Hey, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. This is shout outs. This is where you, the people, can make your voice heard by me, Clownvis, the king of clowns. All you got to do, send a $5 or more donation to what you see below you here. Venmo at Clownvis or PayPal at clownvistotherescue@gmail.com. Let me know what you want me to say in the comments there. We'll make all your dreams come true. On the next live show, that's what we do. So you can send these in to me up until about an hour before the show. And these are the ones I read on the show. Super chats are also the same. I'll always try to grab your super chats, but there is a chance I might miss a super chat. If we're in a segment or something, or if I'm in something, I might miss a super chat. These guys, they're locked in. They're locked in like Jim Belushi in a Blues Brothers movie. Mogala says my Clownvis pen got so much attention at the meetings. Well, those Clownvis pens are available at clownvistotherescue.com, and they're good pens. I use them. I write in my diary. All right, you camels. All right, you little hump day humans. Oh, check it out. This is what I'm saying. It's a big birthday for someone out there. And it's going to start with from Ash. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. A-S-H-E. Ash. But this is a big birthday shout out to Brett Bison Beltane. You should be proud of everything you've accomplished in your pursuit of your personal goals, Brett. All the work you've done to help others and the love that you have surrounded yourself with. You will never know how much our friendship has meant to me in all these years. Love you, Ash. That's from the Queen Cryptid. Wow, how about that? Right off the bat, a good, solid, hearty birthday shout out to Brett. Oh, this is from the unofficial Clownvis Mafia, which is a Facebook group. If any of you guys are not involved in the unofficial Clownvis Mafia on Facebook, I recommend it. I don't do nothing with that. I don't have anything to do with it, but it is a fun place for Clownvis fans. This is from the unofficial Clownvis Mafia with an early, I can read. Unofficial Clownvis Mafia has an early happy wedding anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Lawler. Bahiga, lovebirds, 16 years, and cheers to many more, Travis and Krista. Cheers to you both, and a big old Bahiga to Miss Mary and much clown love all around. It's reciprocal. The clown love is reciprocal. Buckle up, Brett. Shout out to our boy Brett Bartholomew Brettington. Happy birthday, you beautiful bastard, and may your blessings be bountiful in bliss. Seriously, I love you so much, and happy birthday, Rihanna. Wow. That's from Rihanna. to our boy Brett having a big birthday experience here. Ooh, here's a Dufresne block. Look out. Harold Dufresne. Harold Dufresne. Where's that frog? Somebody get that frog in here. Harold Dufresne shout out to Bryce Shell, who correctly identified the punk song from Rant Away segment on the after show chat. Bryce knows his punk, and he is the winner. The after show chat, that is another non-officially how do you say that? It's another show that's about, it's an after show. I got nothing to do with it personally. But if you're a fan of this show, you can go watch Harold Dufresne's show after this, and it's an after show chat. Harold Dufresne again saying a shout out to all the unofficial Clownvis Mafia members who made it to Chicago this weekend and posted pictures and videos. Thank you guys. We all got to experience the show without being there. Glad you all had a fantastic time. That's what I like. Moving forward, I want every show, every weekend, to be documented and posted about as much as possible. So when we get back to the show on Wednesday night, everybody feels like they already know what happened. They understand the experience that I had. We enjoy it together until I get to your town, and then we do it like that. Harold Dufresne again giving a shout out to Seaver for all he does to entertain us. We love him so much. You're the man, Seaveman 5000. Thank you, Harold. We still haven't got our I'll be the one to explain this. We still have not. I know you guys. I pitch them and I try to get them in the basket, which we don't have a basket yet, and we don't have a trash can for them yet. I'm just throwing them onto the floor over there. And I've talked many, many times, and someone actually did give us the money to buy the basket, so I have to buy the hoop. But what I want to do is get a cool trash can. I'm trying not to be finicky, but I want this Alf trash can, and it's dang $75 on eBay. So if anybody sees one of them old tin Alf trash cans that's under $75, let me know. I'll buy it. So we can finally put together my dream of having the shot cam where I switch cameras and you can see if I sync these things or not. Harold Dufresne, a quadruple dip? Sanctioned. Thank you. Harold Dufresne with a quadruple dip. A shout out to Patty, because she knows two of the loves of my life, pickles and Crispin Glover. Thank you, Patty. What would we do without you? That's from Harold Dufresne. And I'll second that emotion. I love Patty. Fan of the show since day one. Supporter of the show since day one. And a lot of spirit and a lot of energy and a lot of positive light shining from tiny little Patty. Oh, look at this. From Tina. A shout out to Brett the Bison for his glorious birthday. Thanks for being a fantastic friend and a badass bud and having the best hair in the whole posse. Pigeons are not footballs. Love always, Tina. Brett surrounded by love. Another one. This is from Rayleigh Grigio. Rayleigh. Shout out to Bison. Oh, I didn't need to try to say that name anyway. There's a nickname here, which is also hard to say. La Chancla. Pretend I didn't say anything yet. I'm gonna pause it, back it up, and start that shout out again. All right, this is a big one. A shout out to Bison from La Chancla. Happy birthday, amigo. La Chancla. La Chancla. What a name. La Chancla. What does that mean? What does La Chancla mean? That's to Brett the Bison. What a guy. From the King's Cup winner, Ruben Vasquez III. Shout out to Clownvis. I was ecstatic to find out I won last week's raffle. The moment that I saw that fake gold necklace, I knew I had to get it somehow. Shout out to Norbert for letting me know I won since I was at work. I wouldn't have found out till Thursday afternoon. Big thanks to Galeski for letting you know to sign it since I couldn't watch live. Lastly, Clem, don't be jealous. You know I'd share my prize with you. 1 Clownvis chalice, a tall boy a PBR, and 2 straws. Love, Ruben. Congratulations, Ruben. Hey, look at that. Rachel's in the comments. It's been a while, Ray. I was wondering where your name was. You're a tracksuit mafia, aren't you? You wearing one, Ray Gun? Hey, here's one from Justin Schooler. This shout out goes out to Go Blocks. I want to send a very predictable gobble and thank you for making Future Space Thanksgiving an extra enjoyable good time. Also, happy birthday from your friend Bruce the Barbecue Beefcake. I love when I don't understand them more than when I do understand them. You understand? Thank you, Justin. Go Blocks, Brutus the Barbecue Beefcake. I love it all. Hey, this one is a big shout out to Big Bad Brett from Scorcho for always making me laugh. Thanks for being the coolest alien in town. Man, you sure love marshmallows. Happy to have you as a friend. Bahiga? More like happy birthday, Bahiga! Thank you very much, Scorcho. Another one going out to Big Bad Brett. How much love out there for Brett? Is this how old are you turning, Brett? Is this a solid age? Everybody's excited. From the unofficial Clownvis Mafia, a shout out and a question to our dear and darling Harold Dufresne. Why don't you keep your hands off of other people's refrigerators? Mahigan, much clown love, sir. May all your wishes come true when the time comes to blow. Interesting. Cryptic. From Zach Eiler. Shout out to the literal clown who came into my store wearing a rainbow polka dot suit the other day and paid entirely in $2 bills. I doubt you're watching this show right now, but keep being you, man. How about that? That is a lot of people don't know this, but that's a clown. That's a clown thing. Brett Charles is 34 years old. Thank you, Brett. Congratulations. That is a big year. The big 3-4. No wonder everybody's writing in about it. It is a clown thing. Every clown has $2 bills on them. I don't know why, but we just keep them on us. I mean that. You know where you see the most $2 bills is at the gathering of the Juggalos. Ah, Go Blocks is Brett. That makes more sense. Thought it was a video game. Ooh, another one to Brett. Ooh, this is another cryptic one. Listen closely. To Brett. Woo. Wark, wark, woo. From Beelzebub and Crucifer. Oh, those are the birds! Brett, you're the bird guy, aren't you? I put things together slowly. I believe that Brett is the one that has the crazy birds named Crucifer and Beelzebub. Is that right? Yes, because Brett was on the game show one time. And Brett is the Viking Clownvis from Clownvis Toberween. We know Brett around here. We're all selling Brett happy birthday. From Lucas Turnbull to the best law brother a guy could ask for. No name listed. I'm guessing that's Brett. Brett, is that your law brother, Lucas? If not, Lucas is shouting out his law brother. Lucas Turnbull shouting out the best law brother he could ask for. Woo! Here's a good one from Kelly and Ryan, two of my favorite people in the entire world. Shout out from Kelly and Ryan to the whole Clownvis to the Rescue community. We haven't been able to catch a whole lot of episodes live recently, but we love you all and we're eating some crawfish in honor of the Honorable Harold Dufresne tonight. Well, Ryan, Kelly, I know you guys have been working hard. Kelly has been out there touring with the Hoot and Hollers, tooting her horn. And Ryan, of course, just staying busy in a million different projects. Ryan Koenig, one of my favorite artists of all time. Brett Charles, everybody loves you, my man. Here's another one for Brett. For Brent. Brent, it could be a Bizarro Brett. Shout out to Brett Charles. Happy early birthday, buddy. You continue to inspire, and we all are better people for knowing you. Love you, buddy. Brent. Wow. What do you think, Brett? How about this? From Mandy Quesadilla. Shout out to Brett. Happy for the season of Brett to return. Thank you for the fire parties and for also being the reason I watched more Frasier than I probably should have. Love Mandy. This is from CJ Hildebrand. Hey CJ. CJ says, I saw you open for Ludo and you were truly iconic, Clownvis. I love that song So Woke, and I was so glad to see you come back out for Love Me Dead. Well, thank you, CJ. That was truly an honor. Yes, at the end of the whole weekend, Ludo, the band, not the monster, invited me out to do their final songs with them. And that was fun. Thank you, CJ. I'm glad you were there. This is a big shout out to the love of my life. Not me. This is Kelly talking. Big shout out to the love of my life, the co-captain of the Wasteland, and the best pigeon dad, Brett Charles. I hope you're having a great almost birthday, and here's to many more of rolling alongside each other. My God, Kelly and Brett, the world envies you. And Brett, Kelly loves you. She loves you to bits. Everybody does. Thank you, Kelly, and to the birds. What sounds do birds like? What bird is that? What bird does this? Might be a cardinal. Tony Camacho. What do you say, Tony? Oh, look at this. From Brenna Smith. To the beefiest of the beefy boys, the hunkiest of the hunky guys, the bloodiest of the gushy babes, and the prettiest of the Red City pretties. Happy birthday, Brett. I love you more than Clownvis. Parentheses, don't tell Clownvis. Whoa! Whoa! Little Aaron de Guzman, smaller than a light socket, smaller than a thimble. Getting smaller by the minute. Little Aaron wants to give a shout out to her mom, who coincidentally is nicknamed Little Audrey. Mom, you are the best, and I'm so excited for you to start your new chapter in Nevada. I know you've worked hard to get there. I'm proud of you, and I'm glad you will have the sunshine again. I love you to pieces. Little Audrey. I love Nevada, Little Audrey. Where you at? Little Aaron's mom hanging out in Nevada. Thank you, Vita, for appreciating my whistling. I do it to them, and when I go outside in the mornings, they'll talk back to me. I think I'm mating with a bird. Another shout out from Little Aaron. Almost done with the shout outs. This shout out is for Little Aaron's brother, Mitch. I guess he's just regular size Mitch. He just finished his last few classes. No, I'm sorry. He just finished his last class a few weeks ago at the University of Washington. He is officially Let me start that one again, Little Aaron. I don't know why I'm running my words together. This is from Little Aaron. to her brother Mitch. He just finished his last class a few weeks ago at the University of Washington. He is now officially an electrical engineer. Wow. He maintained a 4.0 the entire time. What a badass. Love ya, bro. That's to regular-size Mitch from Little Aaron. And one more from Little Aaron. Thank you, Clownvis. That's me. Clownvis, you're so appreciated and loved. Seeing videos of you playing live and seeing people have fun makes my heart happy. We love you, Clowny V. Thank you for rescuing us and making our lives happy. P.S. I've been repping you all over Reno the past few days. Is that where your ma moved? Reno? I'm a Reno head through and through. I'm Reno till the day I die. I'll get to Reno as soon as I can. I always have fun in Reno, so tell your mom. Meet me at the Sands. Here's one from Ken Treadway. Sad warning. Dearest Clownvis, sending condolences and hugs to Cassandra McCurdy over the loss of her little fellow Gizmo. He was a good boy and will always be in your memories and your heart. Love, Ken. Oh, Cassandra McCurdy, I'm sorry to hear about that. Always just heartbreaking to hear when someone loses a little furry buddy. Sorry, Cassandra. Thank you, Ken, for sending that love, and I amplify that love along with the entire community. We all are telling you that we're sorry, and we hope your routine gets back to normal without your little buddy ASAP. You'll always have him in your heart. And hopefully some pictures in your phone, things like that. Hope you're all right, Cassandra. Here's one from Brent Holmes. Another shout out to Brett Charles. He already did one. Brent is sending another shout out to Brett, saying, I forgot to mention Bench. That's BIIIINNCCHHHHH. And last shout out of the night. Shout out to Lipstick Lesgo from Romo. Are you asleep? You're getting poked. Hey, thank you guys so much. If you want to make a shout out on the next live show, all you got to do is make a $5 or more donation to Clownvis blah, 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 blah. Right here below me, you'll see it. And we do the same thing every show. I love you guys, and I love shout outs. Take me home. Woo! We made it. We made it. Hey, thank you guys so much. You guys know my favorite thing in the world is to come here every Wednesday night and do this show with you. Get to talk about, I have things I want to talk about, and you will too. This is the Mr. Rogers of YouTube.com right here. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Again, remember, if you can, and if you have the means, and believe me, I know that GoFundMes are not, sometimes you just can't help. But look at this, one more time. My friend Sondra, her house burned down along with her husband and their roommate. Lost everything they own. Their cats are missing. They're having a very hard time. If you can help them out, I'm going to donate all the money from tonight and whatever else I can. So if you can back me up there and help us out. Because, God, I keep saying Cassandra because of Cassandra. I'm sorry. Sondra is in Clownvis shows all the time, my live shows. Great friend. And I hate to see this happen to such a good person. So help her out on her GoFundMe if you can. And if you're in St. Louis, keep your eyes peeled for some cats running around the hill. Brett Charles in the super chat saying a shout out to everyone I goaded into giving shout outs. For each shout out, I'm matching to charity water. And here's a bonus match for Sondra. Bahiga, y'all. Look at that. Brett Charles, it's no wonder that all these people stood up to tell you happy birthday. You're a stand-up guy. I've seen you with my own two eyes when you dressed like the Clownvis Viking, and you're a moving mountain of a man. And thank you for your passion. Thank you for your livelihood. Thank you for your chutzpah. Thank you for your spirit. Brett, we speak your name. Thank you, Safe Movers of New England. All right, guys, my name is Clownvis. Your name is whatever the hell your name is. I would love to hang out a little more tonight, but I got to go do some cameos. If you need a cameo done, go to cameo.com/Clownvis. Turn my cameos back on. They're fun to do. So if you need a little something, Harry Toeface. That's my favorite name I've seen all night. And it looks like everybody likes Brett. Mystery Flavor, thank you very much. Ooh, and Brett Charles says he'll be at the Southern California shows. I can't wait to get back to SoCal. Hopefully we'll be announcing a cool little loop through SoCal in the near future. And again, thanks to Ludo. And the band Ludo for having me in Chicago this weekend at the House of Blues. Sold out show, great time. And I actually had I brought my filmographer with me. I had a film crew there getting the whole thing. So we should have a nice chunk of review to show you guys, hopefully by next week, so you could really feel like you were there in the mix in Chicago. Clownvis, Ludo, Dan Aykroyd, Oprah Winfrey, all those guys doing the Chicago Shuffle. I love you guys. My name is Clownvis. Your name is whatever the hell your name is. Please do me a favor. Meet me back here 1 week from today. Every Wednesday night, it's Clownvis to the... I'm waiting for him to pull my next cue card. Rescue! Hey. That monkey out of here. Hey, remember to hit the like button if you guys can before you leave. Everybody hit that little thumb button if you're watching, and it's not, that don't mean nothing to me. That don't mean nothing to me. You think I can't sleep without some thumbs? Think again, Jack. I don't give a darn about no thumbs. But what I do care about is this show. And from what I've learned is that Bob YouTube only cares about thumbs. Steve Man 5000 saying there was no Belushi in the Blues Brothers 2000. I can't agree with you. And I'm going to go out on a limb here. But without watching it, and without Googling it, and without ever acknowledging it again, I'm going to say the final word here is that was most likely Jim Belushi. Why wouldn't it be? Why in God's name would they make a Blues Brothers 2000 and not give it to sweet little Jim? Sweet, simple Jim. Sweet, simple Jim Belushi. Hey, thanks, guys. Keep running up them thumbs as we roll out of here. It means the world. Ava! Love ya! Buzzbomb! LB! Holly Tekla! All you guys, thank you so much. Matt the Murder Man! You guys are all fantastic. We will, Tommy YouTube, Jim YouTube, whatever his name is. Hey, old and outskated, no Tomball show with the Blasters. So bummed about that. The 3 shows in Texas. I've talked about this before, but I'll say it again to make sure that the word gets out. My 3 shows in Texas later in May, I should say, are canceled because Phil Alvin is in bad health from the Blasters. So they canceled all those shows. So I will not be in Austin. I will not be in Tomball. I will not be in Dallas. Those shows are canceled beyond my control. I'm very bummed about it. And I wish my man Phil Alvin from the Blasters the best. And I promise to get down to Texas ASAP. Particularly bummed about that Tomball show. I was going to meet some very, very cool people that I was excited about meeting. Someone amazingly cool I was going to meet down there, which I can't say their name. But it's a guy we all know because I've talked about him, and I was going to meet him down there. I'll be down there. I'll meet him. I'll meet all you guys down in Tomball. I see a lot more of these Blues Brothers 2000 comments, but I got to say, we're not going to talk about it anymore. It was Jim Belushi, and that's the end of it. Thank you, Mogala, for saying, don't forget about Sondra. Breaks my heart. Yes, her house burned down. Absolute terribly. Hey, there's our friend Shauna. Shauna, thanks. It's nice to hear from you, buddy. Hit them thumbs. Come on, give us a couple more thumbs. Get that. They're almost to 100. Somebody give a thumb for Dan Aykroyd. Don't even got to be for me. Even if you didn't like the show tonight, give a thumb for Jim Belushi. Hey, come here. Hey, I know it's not all sunshine and lollipops every day. You know, some days you're the brother of a guy who's a big hit, a big sensation. Everybody loved John Belushi. John Belushi lit up a room. He didn't even have to make a joke. All he had to do was sing like a blues man, and they made a whole movie around the son of a bitch. And then just a short 2,000 years later, the powers that be decide we're going to make a sequel. John Belushi, he's long dead. Dan Aykroyd, he's in Chicago flipping burgers at the House of Blues. But we're going to make another Blues Brothers movie. And there's little Jimmy Belushi waiting by the phone. There's little Jimmy Belushi flipping through the family album, say, look, me and John, we're brothers, we're best friends. I don't get it. We look like each other. We sound like each other. We're both from Chicago. And then it happens. Then Warner or Universal, whoever made the movie, they cast. Who'd you say they cast? Kevin James? It's an insult! Thank you very much for hitting them thumbs and running it up over 100. Bob, YouTube will sleep well tonight. I'll sleep well tonight. Lipstick Lesgo says she's not asleep, so we don't gotta give her a poke. My name's Clownvis. Jim Belushi's name is Jim Belushi. Jim Belushi, we speak your name. Mr. Biscuits. How the hell's a dog type?